Sleep challenges among seniors have reached epidemic proportions, with research indicating that over 75% of adults aged 65 and older experience regular sleep difficulties. Yet most are unaware that a remarkably simple environmental adjustment could revolutionize their nightly rest and dramatically improve their overall health and quality of life. While the sleep industry promotes countless expensive gadgets, complex routines, and pharmaceutical interventions, the most powerful sleep transformation tool for seniors costs virtually nothing to implement and can begin working the very first night you try it. This isn't about counting sheep, avoiding caffeine, or investing in expensive mattresses. It's about understanding and harnessing your body's most fundamental sleep mechanism, one that becomes increasingly important as we age, but is consistently overlooked by both seniors and their healthcare providers. The revolutionary trick that's transforming senior sleep patterns across the globe is elegantly simple: deliberately cooling your bedroom temperature to between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately 2 to 4 degrees cooler than what most seniors currently maintain. This seemingly minor adjustment triggers a cascade of physiological responses that can address virtually every aspect of age-related sleep dysfunction, from difficulty falling asleep and frequent nighttime awakenings to poor sleep quality and morning fatigue. What makes this approach particularly powerful for seniors is that it works with your body's natural temperature regulation system rather than against it, addressing the underlying biological mechanisms that change as we age and often make quality sleep increasingly elusive. Your body's relationship with temperature and sleep is far more sophisticated and critical than most people realize, involving complex interactions between your circadian rhythm, hormone production, blood vessel function, and nervous system regulation. As we age, these temperature-related systems undergo significant changes that can dramatically impact sleep quality. But understanding and working with these changes rather than fighting them can unlock remarkable improvements in sleep duration, depth, and restorative quality. The cooling technique we'll explore doesn't just help you fall asleep faster. It fundamentally transforms the architecture of your sleep, helping you achieve more of the deep restorative sleep stages that are essential for physical recovery, memory consolidation, immune function, and overall health maintenance. The science behind temperature and senior sleep. Your body's internal temperature naturally fluctuates throughout a 24-hour cycle, dropping by approximately 2 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit in the evening as part of your circadian rhythm signal that it's time for sleep. This temperature drop isn't just a side effect of getting sleepy. It's actually one of the most powerful biological triggers that initiates the complex cascade of events leading to quality sleep. When your core body temperature begins to decline, it signals the release of melatonin, reduces cortisol production, and triggers a shift in your nervous system from the alert, active sympathetic state to the calm, restorative parasympathetic state. However, as we age, our body's ability to regulate temperature becomes less efficient and less pronounced. Seniors often experience a diminished temperature drop in the evening, which can make it significantly harder to fall asleep and achieve deep sleep stages. Additionally, age-related changes in blood circulation, hormone production, and nervous system function can interfere with the body's natural cooling process, creating a situation where the biological sleep signals become weaker and less effective. The cooling technique works by essentially amplifying and supporting your body's natural temperature regulation process. When you create a cooler environment, you help facilitate the core body temperature drop that signals sleep onset, making it easier for your body to transition into sleep mode. This external cooling works through several mechanisms simultaneously. It helps blood vessels in your extremities dilate, allowing heat to dissipate more effectively. It supports the natural melatonin release that occurs with temperature drops. And it reduces the metabolic demand on your body's temperature regulation systems, allowing more energy to be directed toward restorative sleep processes. Research has shown that seniors who sleep in cooler environments not only fall asleep faster, but also spend more time in the deeper stages of sleep that are most important for physical recovery and cognitive function. These deeper sleep stages naturally decline with age, but environmental cooling can help counteract this decline by creating optimal conditions for your brain and body to progress through the full sleep cycle. The temperature regulation also helps reduce the sleep fragmentation that's common in seniors, where frequent brief awakenings prevent sustained periods of restorative sleep. The relationship between temperature and sleep quality is so fundamental that even small improvements in your body's ability to cool down can produce dramatic improvements in overall sleep satisfaction and daytime functioning. What makes this particularly relevant for seniors is that many age-related health conditions, medications, and lifestyle factors can interfere with natural temperature regulation, making external cooling support even more valuable and effective. How cooling addresses age-related sleep challenges. One of the most frustrating aspects of sleep difficulties in seniors is how they seem to compound over time, with multiple sleep problems often occurring simultaneously and creating a complex web of interconnected issues. The cooling technique is particularly powerful because it addresses many of these age-related sleep challenges through common underlying mechanisms, providing a comprehensive solution rather than a narrow fix for just one specific problem. Sleep onset difficulty, which affects the majority of seniors, is often directly related to insufficient core body temperature drop in the evening. As we age, our circulation patterns change, hormone production shifts, and our autonomic nervous system becomes less responsive to natural circadian cues. These changes can mean that the temperature drop that should naturally occur as bedtime approaches becomes less pronounced or occurs later in the evening, making it harder to feel sleepy at an appropriate time. By creating a cooler sleeping environment, you're essentially providing external support for this natural process, helping your body achieve the temperature conditions that promote sleep onset even when your internal temperature regulation isn't working as efficiently as it once did. This can be particularly beneficial for seniors who find themselves lying awake for extended periods, feeling tired but unable to actually fall asleep. Frequent nighttime awakenings, another common challenge for seniors, are often triggered by temperature fluctuations throughout the night. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at maintaining stable core temperatures during sleep, and minor temperature increases can trigger partial awakenings, even if we don't fully wake up. These micro-awakenings fragment sleep and prevent the sustained periods of deep sleep that are essential for feeling rested and restored. A consistently cool sleeping environment helps minimize these temperature-related sleep disruptions by reducing the likelihood of overheating episodes that can trigger awakenings. This is particularly important for seniors who may be taking medications that affect temperature regulation, experiencing hormonal changes that impact heat dissipation, or dealing with medical conditions that make temperature stability more challenging to maintain. The cooling technique also addresses the common senior complaint of feeling hot or restless during the night. Many seniors report that they frequently wake up feeling overheated, sweaty, or uncomfortable, even when the room temperature hasn't changed significantly. This often reflects changes in circulation, hormone levels, or nervous system function that make heat dissipation more difficult. A cooler environment provides a buffer against these internal temperature fluctuations, helping maintain comfort throughout the night. Sleep quality issues, where seniors get adequate sleep duration but don't feel rested, are often related to spending insufficient time in the deeper stages of sleep. Deep sleep naturally declines with age, but this decline can be accelerated by poor sleep conditions that prevent the brain from progressing through the full sleep cycle. Cooler temperatures have been shown to promote longer periods of deep sleep and more efficient sleep cycle progression, helping seniors achieve more restorative sleep, even if the total sleep time doesn't change dramatically. The physiology of temperature and deep sleep. Understanding why cooling works so effectively requires exploring the fascinating relationship between body temperature and the different stages of sleep that cycle throughout the night. Sleep isn't a uniform state. It consists of multiple stages that serve different functions, and your body's temperature plays a crucial role in determining how efficiently you progress through these stages and how much time you spend in each one. During the initial stages of sleep, your body continues the cooling process that began before bedtime, with core temperature typically reaching its lowest point in the early morning hours. This progressive cooling serves several important functions. It reduces metabolic demands on your body, allowing energy to be redirected towards cellular repair and restoration. It supports the hormonal environment necessary for deep sleep, and it helps maintain the brain states associated with memory consolidation and cognitive processing. Deep sleep, also known as slow-wave sleep, is particularly temperature sensitive and represents the most physically restorative stage of the sleep cycle. During deep sleep, your brain waves slow dramatically, your heart rate and breathing reach their lowest levels, and your body focuses intensively on repair and recovery processes. This stage is crucial for immune function, tissue repair, growth hormone release, and memory consolidation, making it especially important for seniors who may be dealing with age-related health challenges or recovery needs. Research has consistently shown that cooler sleeping environments promote longer and more stable periods of deep sleep. When your body doesn't have to work to regulate temperature against a warm environment, more of your physiological resources can be devoted to the restorative processes that occur during deep sleep. This is particularly significant for seniors because deep sleep naturally declines with age, and any intervention that can help preserve or restore deep sleep can have profound impacts on health and well-being. The temperature regulation during sleep also affects REM sleep, the stage associated with vivid dreaming and important cognitive functions like memory processing and emotional regulation. REM sleep is characterized by temporary loss of temperature regulation, making your body more dependent on environmental temperature control. A cooler environment helps ensure that temperature fluctuations don't disrupt these important REM periods, which are already more fragile and less frequent in many seniors. The cooling effect also influences the transition between sleep stages, helping ensure smooth progressions through the sleep cycle rather than the fragmented, incomplete cycles that often plague seniors with sleep difficulties. When temperature regulation is optimized, your brain and body can maintain the stable physiological conditions necessary for progressing naturally through light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep in the proper proportions and sequences. This physiological understanding explains why many seniors who implement the cooling technique report not just falling asleep faster or sleeping longer, but feeling dramatically more rested and refreshed upon waking. They're not just getting more sleep, they're getting better quality sleep with more time spent in the most restorative stages that are crucial for physical and cognitive health. Circulation, blood flow, and sleep quality. One of the most overlooked aspects of sleep quality in seniors relates to circulation and blood flow patterns, which change significantly with age and can have profound impacts on both the ability to fall asleep and the quality of sleep throughout the night. The cooling technique works particularly well for seniors because it addresses several circulation-related factors that become increasingly important as we age, but are rarely considered in conventional sleep advice. As we get older, our cardiovascular system undergoes changes that can affect how efficiently blood circulates throughout the body, particularly to the extremities. Reduced circulation can make it harder for the body to dissipate heat effectively, which can interfere with the natural cooling process that should occur before and during sleep. Poor circulation can also contribute to uncomfortable sensations in the hands and feet, restless leg symptoms, and general physical discomfort that makes it difficult to relax and fall asleep. The cooling technique helps address these circulation-related sleep challenges through a process called vasodilation, where blood vessels near the skin surface expand to help release heat from the body. When you're in a cooler environment, your body responds by dilating blood vessels in your hands, feet, and other extremities to facilitate heat loss. This improved blood flow to the extremities serves multiple functions. It helps your core body temperature drop more efficiently, it can reduce uncomfortable sensations in the hands and feet, and it promotes the overall sense of physical relaxation that's conducive to sleep. Many seniors notice that their hands and feet feel cold during the day or evening, which might seem to contradict the idea of sleeping in a cool environment. However, chronically cold extremities often indicate poor circulation rather than actual overheating, and the vasodilation triggered by environmental cooling can actually help warm the hands and feet by improving blood flow to these areas. This is why many people find that sleeping in a cool room with adequate bedding actually helps their hands and feet feel warmer and more comfortable throughout the night. The improved circulation that results from environmental cooling also supports better oxygen and nutrient delivery throughout the body during sleep, which can enhance the restorative processes that occur during rest. This is particularly important for seniors who may be dealing with age-related changes in cardiovascular function or who have conditions that affect circulation. Better blood flow during sleep can contribute to more efficient healing, reduced inflammation, and improved cognitive function. The circulation benefits of cooling extend to brain blood flow as well, which is crucial for the memory consolidation and cognitive processing that occur during sleep. The brain generates significant heat during wake periods, and effective cooling helps manage this thermal load, allowing for optimal brain function during sleep. Research suggests that improved temperature regulation during sleep can enhance memory formation, support cognitive maintenance, and may even help protect against age-related cognitive decline. For seniors taking medications that affect circulation, or those with conditions like diabetes, peripheral artery disease, or heart conditions, the circulation benefits of environmental cooling can be particularly valuable. While the cooling technique isn't a medical treatment for these conditions, it can help optimize the sleep environment in a way that supports overall cardiovascular health and works complementary to medical treatments. Hormonal balance and temperature regulation. The relationship between sleep, hormones, and temperature regulation becomes increasingly complex and important as we age, with hormonal changes significantly affecting both sleep quality and the body's ability to maintain optimal temperature for rest. Understanding these hormonal connections helps explain why the cooling technique can be so transformative for seniors and why it often produces benefits that extend far beyond improved sleep. Melatonin, often called the sleep hormone, is intimately connected to body temperature regulation. Melatonin production naturally increases as your core body temperature drops in the evening, and this hormone plays crucial roles in promoting sleep onset, maintaining sleep throughout the night, and regulating the overall sleep-wake cycle. However, melatonin production typically declines with age, and the temperature-melatonin connection can become less efficient, making it harder to achieve the natural sleep-promoting hormonal environment. Environmental cooling helps support natural melatonin production by facilitating the temperature drop that triggers melatonin release. When your body can cool more efficiently in a cooler environment, it sends stronger signals to increase melatonin production, helping restore some of the natural sleep-promoting hormonal patterns that may have become weakened with age. This is particularly beneficial because it works with your body's natural systems rather than requiring external hormone supplementation. Growth hormone, which plays crucial roles in tissue repair, immune function, and overall health maintenance, is primarily released during deep sleep and is also influenced by temperature regulation. Growth hormone production naturally declines with age, but research suggests that optimizing sleep quality through temperature management can help maximize whatever growth hormone production capacity remains. This is particularly important for seniors because growth hormone supports muscle maintenance, bone health, immune function, and recovery from illness or injury. Cortisol, the stress hormone, follows a natural daily rhythm that should be low during nighttime hours to promote restful sleep. However, stress, medical conditions, medications, and age-related changes can disrupt this pattern, leading to elevated nighttime cortisol that interferes with sleep. Temperature regulation affects cortisol patterns, with effective cooling helping to maintain the low cortisol environment that's optimal for sleep. Chronic sleep disruption can lead to persistently elevated cortisol, which can have widespread negative effects on health, making temperature optimization an important tool for breaking this cycle. For women experiencing postmenopausal changes, temperature regulation becomes particularly challenging due to declining estrogen levels, which affect both sleep patterns and temperature control. Hot flashes and night sweats can severely disrupt sleep, but maintaining a consistently cool sleeping environment can help minimize these temperature-related sleep disruptions. Even women who don't experience obvious hot flashes often find that cooler sleeping conditions dramatically improve their sleep quality during and after menopause. Men experience age-related hormonal changes as well, including gradual declines in testosterone that can affect sleep quality, temperature regulation, and overall energy levels. While the cooling technique doesn't directly address hormone levels, it can help optimize the sleep environment to support whatever natural hormonal patterns remain, potentially helping men achieve more restorative sleep despite age-related hormonal changes. The hormonal benefits of improved temperature regulation often extend beyond sleep, with many seniors reporting improvements in mood, energy levels, cognitive function, and overall sense of well-being when they optimize their sleep temperature. This makes sense given that many hormones affected by sleep quality have wide-ranging effects throughout the body and brain. Nervous system regulation and sleep. The aging nervous system undergoes changes that can significantly impact sleep quality, and understanding these changes helps explain why temperature regulation becomes increasingly important for seniors, and why the cooling technique can be so effective in restoring quality sleep. The nervous system's role in sleep involves complex interactions between different brain regions, neurotransmitter systems, and the autonomic nervous system that controls automatic bodily functions. As we age, the autonomic nervous system, which includes both the sympathetic fight or flight system and the parasympathetic rest and digest system, can become less flexible and responsive. This reduced autonomic flexibility can make it harder to transition from the alert, active state needed during the day to the calm, restorative state necessary for quality sleep. Temperature regulation is intimately connected to autonomic nervous system function, with cooling helping to activate the parasympathetic system and promote the physiological changes necessary for sleep. The cooling technique works partly by providing a clear, consistent signal to your nervous system that it's time to shift into rest mode. When your body senses the cooler environment, it triggers a cascade of parasympathetic responses. Heart rate slows, blood pressure decreases, muscle tension reduces, and stress hormone production decreases. These changes create the optimal physiological environment for sleep onset and maintenance. Neurotransmitter systems also change with age, particularly those involving dopamine, serotonin, and GABA, which all play important roles in sleep regulation. While temperature management doesn't directly alter neurotransmitter levels, it can help optimize the conditions under which these systems function. Cooler temperatures support more efficient brain function during sleep, which can help maximize the effectiveness of whatever neurotransmitter capacity remains. The aging brain also becomes more sensitive to environmental disturbances that can fragment sleep, including temperature fluctuations. Younger adults can often sleep reasonably well in suboptimal temperature conditions, but seniors typically require more precise environmental control to achieve quality sleep. This increased sensitivity isn't a flaw. It reflects changes in brain function that make environmental optimization more important rather than less important as we age. Sleep spindles and other sleep-related brainwave patterns that are crucial for memory consolidation and sleep quality also change with age, often becoming less frequent and less robust. Research suggests that optimal temperature conditions can help preserve these important brainwave patterns, supporting better memory function and more restorative sleep. The nervous system benefits of temperature optimization often extend into daytime hours, with many seniors reporting improved concentration, mood stability, and stress resilience when they consistently maintain optimal sleep temperatures. This makes sense because quality sleep supports nervous system recovery and helps maintain the brain's ability to function efficiently during waking hours. For seniors dealing with conditions that affect nervous system function, such as Parkinson's disease, diabetes with neuropathy, or chronic pain conditions, temperature optimization can be particularly valuable. While it doesn't treat these conditions directly, it can help create the most supportive possible environment for whatever nervous system function remains, potentially improving overall quality of life. Practical implementation: creating the optimal cool environment. Successfully implementing the cooling technique requires more than simply turning down the thermostat. It involves creating a comprehensive cool environment that supports optimal sleep while maintaining comfort and practicality for daily life. The goal is to achieve consistent temperatures between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit in your sleeping area, but the specific approach will depend on your living situation, budget, climate, and individual preferences. For most seniors, the bedroom thermostat setting should be adjusted to reach the target temperature range about an hour before bedtime, allowing the room to cool gradually rather than creating an abrupt temperature change. If you share your sleeping space with a partner who prefers warmer temperatures, consider using zone cooling solutions, separate bedding with different insulation levels, or individual cooling devices that can create different microenvironments within the same room. Window air conditioning units can be highly effective for bedroom cooling, particularly if your home's central air system doesn't provide adequate temperature control for individual rooms, or if you want to cool just the sleeping area without affecting the entire house. Modern window units are much quieter and more energy efficient than older models, and many include programmable timers that can automatically adjust temperatures throughout the night. Portable air conditioning units offer another option, particularly for seniors living in apartments or situations where window units aren't feasible. While these units are typically less efficient than window or central air systems, they can be effective for cooling smaller spaces and offer the advantage of being movable if needed. Ceiling fans and bedside fans can significantly enhance the cooling effect even when the actual air temperature is only moderately cool. Moving air increases heat dissipation from your body and can make a 68-degree room feel as cool as a 65-degree room without air movement. Many seniors find that a combination of moderate air conditioning and fan circulation provides optimal comfort while keeping energy costs reasonable. For those in climates where outdoor temperatures naturally cool at night, opening windows strategically can provide effective bedroom cooling without any energy costs. This approach works best when outdoor temperatures drop to 60 degrees or below during sleeping hours, and when outdoor air quality and noise levels are acceptable for sleep. The cooling technique also involves optimizing your bedding and sleepwear to support heat dissipation rather than trap heat. Natural fiber sheets, particularly cotton and linen, breathe better than synthetic materials and help wick moisture away from your body. Lightweight blankets that can be easily adjusted throughout the night allow you to maintain comfort as your body temperature naturally fluctuates during different sleep stages. Personal cooling devices, such as cooling mattress toppers, pillows with cooling gel inserts, or even simple cooling pads, can provide targeted temperature management that supplements room cooling. These devices can be particularly useful for seniors who share beds with partners who prefer warmer sleep conditions, or for those living in situations where room-wide cooling isn't practical. Addressing common concerns and obstacles. Many seniors express initial concerns about implementing the cooling technique, worrying about comfort, energy costs, health implications, or practical challenges. Addressing these concerns directly is important because the benefits of temperature optimization are so significant that overcoming initial hesitations can be life-changing for sleep quality and overall health. The most common concern is that sleeping in a cool environment will be uncomfortable, particularly for seniors who tend to feel cold during the day or who have circulation issues that make their hands and feet feel cold. It's important to understand that feeling cool or cold during wake periods doesn't necessarily mean you'll be uncomfortable sleeping in a cool environment. In fact, many people who feel cold during the day actually sleep better in cooler temperatures because their bodies can regulate temperature more effectively during rest. The key is distinguishing between environmental temperature and personal warmth. You can sleep in a 65-degree room while maintaining personal comfort by using appropriate bedding, sleepwear, and gradual adaptation. Many seniors find that they actually feel warmer and more comfortable in a cool room with adequate blankets than they do trying to sleep in a warm room where their body struggles to dissipate heat effectively. Energy cost concerns are legitimate, particularly for seniors on fixed incomes, but the cooling technique can often be implemented cost-effectively. Cooling just the bedroom rather than the entire house can significantly reduce costs, and the improved sleep quality often leads to better daytime functioning that can have economic benefits. Additionally, many utilities offer off-peak rates for nighttime air conditioning use, and the health benefits of better sleep can potentially reduce medical costs over time. Some seniors worry that sleeping in cool temperatures might worsen arthritis, increase infection risk, or cause other health problems. However, research consistently shows that moderate cooling, 60 to 67 degrees, is safe for healthy seniors and can actually provide health benefits through improved sleep quality. If you have specific health conditions that affect temperature regulation, such as hypothyroidism, circulation disorders, or certain medications that impact temperature control, it's wise to discuss the cooling technique with your healthcare provider to ensure it's appropriate for your situation. Adaptation concerns are also common, with many seniors worrying that the adjustment period will involve weeks of uncomfortable sleep. In reality, most people adapt to cooler sleeping temperatures within a few nights, and many notice immediate improvements in sleep quality that make any brief adjustment period worthwhile. Starting with moderate temperature reductions and gradually working toward the optimal range can help ease the transition. For seniors living in shared housing situations, assisted living facilities, or other environments where individual temperature control isn't available, alternative approaches can still be effective. Personal cooling devices, strategic fan placement, appropriate bedding choices, and working with facility management to optimize room temperatures can all help achieve better sleep conditions even when complete environmental control isn't possible. The broader health impacts of better sleep. While the immediate goal of the cooling technique is to improve sleep quality, the broader health impacts of achieving consistently better sleep extend far beyond just feeling more rested. For seniors, quality sleep serves as a foundation for virtually every aspect of physical and mental health, making sleep optimization one of the most powerful interventions for supporting healthy aging and maintaining independence. Immune function is particularly dependent on quality sleep, with research showing that people who get adequate restorative sleep have stronger immune responses to infections, better responses to vaccinations, and lower levels of chronic inflammation. For seniors, whose immune systems naturally become less efficient with age, the immune benefits of better sleep can be particularly significant in reducing illness frequency and severity. Cognitive function and memory are profoundly affected by sleep quality, with deep sleep playing crucial roles in memory consolidation, brain toxin clearance, and neural repair processes. Seniors who achieve better sleep through temperature optimization often report improvements in memory, concentration, decision-making abilities, and overall mental clarity. These cognitive benefits can be crucial for maintaining independence and quality of life as we age. Cardiovascular health is closely linked to sleep quality, with poor sleep contributing to increased risks of heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. The cooling technique supports cardiovascular health both directly, through improved circulation and reduced strain on temperature regulation systems, and indirectly, through better overall sleep quality that supports heart health. Metabolic health, including blood sugar regulation and weight management, is significantly influenced by sleep quality. Poor sleep can disrupt hormone systems that control appetite and metabolism, while quality sleep supports healthy metabolic function. Many seniors find that improving their sleep through temperature optimization helps with weight management and energy levels. Mood and emotional regulation are also heavily dependent on sleep quality, with sleep disruption contributing to increased risks of depression, anxiety, and emotional instability. The mood benefits of better sleep often become apparent within days or weeks of implementing effective sleep optimization techniques, and these improvements can have cascading positive effects on social relationships, activity levels, and overall life satisfaction. Pain management can be significantly affected by sleep quality, with poor sleep often intensifying pain perception and reducing the body's natural pain management capabilities. Many seniors dealing with chronic pain conditions find that improving sleep quality through environmental optimization helps reduce their overall pain levels and improves their ability to cope with discomfort. The bone health benefits of quality sleep are particularly important for seniors, as growth hormone released during deep sleep plays important roles in bone maintenance and repair. Better sleep may help support bone density and reduce fracture risks, particularly when combined with appropriate nutrition and exercise. Mental health resilience, stress management, and overall psychological well-being all improve with better sleep quality. Seniors who achieve consistent restorative sleep often report feeling more optimistic, more capable of handling daily challenges, and more engaged with life in general. Long-term success and adaptation. Achieving initial success with the cooling technique is just the beginning. Long-term benefits require understanding how to maintain optimal sleep conditions consistently and adapt the approach as needs change over time. The most successful seniors are those who view temperature optimization as an ongoing practice rather than a temporary intervention, making adjustments as needed to maintain optimal sleep quality throughout the changing seasons and life circumstances. Seasonal adjustments are important because the effectiveness of your cooling approach may vary significantly between summer and winter. During hot weather, you may need additional cooling capacity or different strategies to maintain optimal bedroom temperatures. In winter, the focus might shift more toward preventing overheating from excessive bedding or heating systems rather than active cooling. Understanding these seasonal patterns helps you maintain consistent sleep quality year-round. Health changes that occur over time may also require adjustments to your temperature optimization approach. New medications, changing health conditions, or shifts in mobility can all affect your temperature regulation needs and your ability to control your sleep environment. Staying flexible and willing to modify your approach ensures that you can continue benefiting from temperature optimization even as other aspects of your health change. Home modifications for long-term success might include installing programmable thermostats that automatically adjust temperatures for optimal sleep timing, upgrading insulation or window treatments to improve temperature control efficiency, or creating dedicated sleep zones that can be cooled independently from the rest of your living space. These investments often pay for themselves through improved sleep quality and reduced energy costs over time. Tracking your sleep quality and temperature preferences over time can help you fine-tune your approach for maximum effectiveness. Simple sleep diaries that note temperature settings, sleep quality ratings, and any factors that seem to affect your rest can help you identify optimal conditions and troubleshoot any problems that arise. Building backup systems ensures that you can maintain good sleep even when your primary cooling approach isn't available. This might include portable fans for power outages, alternative bedding for equipment failures, or strategies for maintaining cool sleep during travel or temporary living situations. The psychological aspects of long-term success are also important, as some seniors may need time to fully trust and commit to the cooling approach, particularly if it initially feels counterintuitive. Understanding that the benefits often continue to improve over weeks and months can help maintain motivation during any adjustment periods. Creating supportive environments that extend beyond just temperature control, including optimizing lighting, noise levels, air quality, and bedroom organization, can enhance the benefits of temperature optimization and create a comprehensive sleep sanctuary that supports long-term health and well-being. Conclusion: transforming your sleep, transforming your life. The simple act of cooling your sleeping environment represents far more than a minor comfort adjustment. It's a scientifically backed intervention that can fundamentally transform your relationship with sleep and provide the foundation for improved health, energy, and quality of life throughout your senior years. While the technique itself is remarkably simple, its effects ripple outward to influence virtually every aspect of physical and mental well-being, from immune function and cognitive performance to mood regulation and physical comfort. What makes the cooling technique particularly powerful for seniors is that it works with your body's natural systems rather than fighting against age-related changes. Instead of viewing temperature sensitivity as a problem to be endured, you can reframe it as an opportunity to optimize your sleep environment in ways that support your body's evolving needs. The technique acknowledges that sleep requirements change with age and provides a practical, effective way to adapt your environment accordingly. The comprehensive benefits we've explored, from improved deep sleep and better circulation to enhanced hormone balance and nervous system function, demonstrate that temperature optimization isn't just about comfort. It's about creating the physiological conditions necessary for your body to perform its essential nighttime recovery and maintenance functions. When these functions can proceed efficiently, the benefits extend far beyond the bedroom to encompass improved daytime functioning, better health outcomes, and enhanced overall life satisfaction. Perhaps most importantly, the cooling technique represents a form of health optimization that's entirely within your control. Unlike many aspects of aging that require complex medical interventions or significant lifestyle changes, temperature optimization can be implemented immediately and adjusted according to your individual needs and circumstances. This sense of control and empowerment over your sleep quality can be particularly valuable for seniors who may feel that many aspects of their health are beyond their influence. The evidence is clear. Your sleep environment matters more than you might think, and the investment of time and effort required to optimize bedroom temperature is minimal compared to the potential benefits. Whether you're dealing with current sleep challenges or simply want to maintain and improve your sleep quality as you age, the cooling technique offers a practical, science-based approach that can begin working immediately. Your journey to better sleep and improved health can begin tonight with something as simple as adjusting your thermostat. The transformation that follows, Deeper sleep, better health, increased energy, and enhanced quality of life represents one of the most accessible and powerful health interventions available to seniors today. The only question is whether you're ready to take advantage of this simple but life-changing technique and discover for yourself just how transformative optimal sleep can be.